Following the resignation of Nicola Sturgeon, we've already had a lot of cringy leftist tributes, but also a lot of negative feedback. The best one comes from the former president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Oh, this week just keeps getting better and better. We had a lot of material for this channel. I can't really stop working, but the best one actually comes from Mr. Trump. He's having a great time trolling everybody left, right, and center. I'm not really sure who even prompted him to even talk about Nicola Sturgeon of all people. He decided to go on his social media platform, Truth Social, to do a bit of a post and pay his own tribute to Nicola Sturgeon of Scotland. Now, yesterday, of course, Sturgeon announced that she's stepping down finally after 8 years. By the way, fun fact, the SNP, the last time they actually had a leadership election was in 2004. 2004. So almost 20 years since they've had a leadership election, because the last time, 2014, when Nicola Sturgeon became a leader, 15. She was unopposed. And she's been around for 8 years. A lot of people were convinced that she's not going to go anywhere. But Donald Trump decided to pay some tribute. He said, "Good riddance to the failed woke extremist Nicola Sturgeon of Scotland. This crazed leftist symbolizes everything wrong with identity politics. Sturgeon thought it was okay to put a biological man in women's prison. And if that wasn't bad enough, Sturgeon fought for a gender recognition reform bill that would have allowed 16-year-olds to change their gender without medical advice." He continues by saying, so far it's been quite sensible, very reasonable post. Then he said, "I built the greatest golf properties in the world in Scotland, where she fought me all the way, making my job much more difficult. The wonderful people of Scotland are much better off without Sturgeon in office." It's brilliant. Yeah, if we play a drinking game, and every time Trump talked about an issue or someone else, and somehow in the middle of all that made it about himself, we'll be drunk constantly. But it's brilliant. I just like the entertainment that Trump gives us on a regular basis. But we'll see how everything goes for Trump and the GOP Republicans when it comes to the next presidential election. Actually, on that issue, I was going to ask you guys your opinion. Let me know down below in the comment section. Two things. One, who you think is going to end up being the Republican candidate, and at the same time, who you want to become the Republican candidate, because those two are very, very different questions. Now, I want to see in the comment section, what's the consensus? Is everybody mostly now getting behind DeSantis, or are people still behind Trump? Or maybe there will be a couple of you who will be backing Nikki Haley. She's standing as a candidate as well. We'll see, because she was a Trump ally, but she's a bit of an old school GOP, a bit of a neocon. And we'll see how everything goes. But let me know in the comment section who you think. And also let me know about the Democrat side. Do you think that Joe Biden will wake up eventually and stand again? Or do you think it's going to be Kamala time or Hillary time? Subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.